Shalom, brothers, wa akwaf, sisters, sincere brothers and sisters that's out there listening. I say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Wa for water, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for blessing us with this truth, because it's a blessing to be in this truth. And not only to be in the truth, because you got a lot of people who claim to be in the truth, and they know the truth. They know the name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and they even know, and they do understand a lot of the breakdowns, the proper breakdowns of the scriptures, but they choose not to teach it the way that it should be, or they choose to pervert the doctrine for their own wicked, evil reasons, vainglory, being one of on the top of the list. But the brothers and sisters who are sincere, who believe and still teaching the gospel the right way of Yahweh Shai, we're persecuted for that, which hence we always quote these scriptures in the New Testament, Matthews and John. Yahweh Shai spoke about this. Yahweh Shai was the walking embodiment of the law. Yahweh Shai, like the elder Yashawamba, I believe, said last night, we got together with some of the other officers in the Dallas camp here, the top officers, myself and Elder Yashawamba, the top officer, up and coming Elder Ban Sapad, one of the other top officers, Yara Allah, and a few other brothers to mention. We got together last night, and and that's something that the brothers do. I just, like I said, I'm new out here, so I just kind of got in. I say, hey man, these brothers, they get together on Thursday nights, and man, all during the week, brothers got stuff going on, man. All during the week, man. Like on Tuesday, we go out. See the camp, the Dallas camp. We go out twice a week. We go out twice a week out here, and I'm not doing that to say brothers got it. But I'm just saying the spirit, that's just what these brothers, the spirit is on the brothers like that. But it's different. Like tonight, Friday night is the main camp. So like everybody comes down, all the top officers, the elders, Elder Yashawamba, Ariala, and everybody comes out, all the top main guys. Tuesday night is more so like a young officers night. Like I said, the young officer, Aina, Tazama, I affectionately call them Batman and Robin. They're like the Cape Crusaders, man. They on it, And those two brothers are they're the top officers over all the young men. They're over all the young officers and all the young men, the soldiers and the officers. So the spirit was on them. They take the camp out on Tuesday. But sometimes the spirit gets on myself and the elder Yashawamba Ariala, especially back when I first got here, which was almost a year ago now. Man, we were all just coming out. When the spirit get on us, man, we show up too. Like this past Tuesday, myself and Elder Yashawamba, we both, this spirit, but I didn't even know Elder Yashawamba was going to come. But the spirit was on me to go. I told I'm coming. I got to the camp, and then remember, we're so big, we have to split the camps up. Even on Tuesday night, so many brothers show up we got so many brothers in the camp. Even on Tuesday night camp, we still have to split it into 3 camps. Okay? So, me, the spirit just had me kind of at the main camp. And the Elder Wamba had already took me at the end of the camp when he came. Hey, Shalom, brother, I didn't even know you was coming out. And the Elder Ariala, when the spirit is on him, he'll pop up from time to time too on Tuesday. So, but anyways, yeah, man, the spirit to be on us to do the work, man. Because we all about this work. That's it. We want to get out of here. We don't want to stay here. Like we don't got time to stay here and play games. We don't care about this fucking place. This kingdom, it's wicked. It got to go. It got to be destroyed. It's going to be destroyed. So we're going to go hard body. That's why, man, we do these videos every day. We do what we got to do. We be on fire for this work because there's nothing else to do. Okay? There's nothing else to do, man, but serve the Lord. That's the only reason that we're alive, is to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Outside of that, we serve no purpose. We don't serve no purpose outside of serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai came on the earth and gave everything he had. his flesh, his body, his life for this truth, for the gospel's sake, for the sake of us, the congregation. And that started, sorry guys, to some of you folks out there may not like this, for the hopeful elect. It wasn't even for the 2/3 really. Yeah, in the long run, yes it was. Ultimately, in the long run, yes, Yahweh Shai died for all Israel, because if you are Israelite, you still have a hope, even if you have the 2/3. Because if you have the 2/3, you're going to die here. You're going to die a horrible death. You're going to suffer hellish torments over here, man, here in America on this side. But eventually, once your spirit leave your body, you good. At that point, y'all good. And then y'all just going to come back in the reincarnation in the kingdom through the elect. But then at that point, y'all going to be good. Like the Bible says, and all Israel shall be saved. But not in the first resurrection is dealing with the elect. Okay? So anyway, we teach that. Case in point, what I'm saying, there's a lot of people, even these other camps and other groups of Israel, other Israelite groups, and our naysayers and our detractors, of course, which we have a lot of them. We got more than anybody else. They come, they come against us. They come on the comment boards, of course, as y'all know. Some of them do videos making us look bad, talking shit, speaking evil of us day after day after day. And there's always a new batch that comes up. And this has been going on now with shit for years. You know what I mean? There's one group that come up and they do, we're going to destroy GMS. And then eventually they run out of steam and they fall off. But then when they fall off, a new batch just comes from the depths of hell, and then they have their little moment, then they fall off, they get tired after a while, run out of steam, then a new batch comes up, and unfortunately, oh man, you can read that in Proverbs, man, in Psalms. See, King David's, that's why I'm in the book of Psalms. This video is the title of this, Psalms 56. I'm just going to read Psalms, the 56th chapter, and break it down. Because King David, like I said, the Spirit always had me in the Psalms. He was going into this because he was dealing with it. And a lot of the times, a lot of our enemies be guys from amongst our own brethren. Yeah. Guys that were actually amongst us. Guys that we call friends and brothers. And hey, man, those be the ones, man. It's funny. Hey, like the old saying go, right? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. It seems like your enemies are always close up on you. And it's only a matter of time before the Spirit have them reveal their true card. You know what I mean? You can only bluff for so long. At some point, you got to reveal your card. And that's the Spirit of Yahweh about you. You playing poker, you playing spades or pokers or high stakes poker. Like, you're playing cards, you bluff. Sometimes you'll do the bluff, but at some point you can't. It's like a point where the game where you can't bluff. You got to show your hand. So the Spirit of the Lord got it set up that way. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. See? So for us, you sincere brothers, I'm going to read this. This is just another exhortation video that even though this is happening, we can't lose heart. You sincere brothers, don't let these other wicked, evil monster niggas, these GMO babies, these monsters, don't let them discourage us, man, no matter what they say or do. The scoffers, right? But you had guys that they allowed. We had guys, this was back in New York, we had certain guys that fell off and they became discouraged by the scoffers to the point where it was so bad that they themselves became scoffers. The scoffers got up in these guys' heads so bad that they themselves fell off. Yeah, they fell out the truth, and they actually became scoffers. See, that's a serious mind fuck. But I'm gonna read this. But it's prophecy. Now that's why the prophecy is so important, because the same thing was happening to King David. That's why he put these prayers up. So this is why you brothers got to send up these prayers, man. We always push prayer. Okay. Psalms 56:1. I love the Psalms. Man, I used to, man, even back in the truth, back when I first came to the truth, I read these scriptures, brother. This is what we did. Our whole life was this truth, especially with a young man first coming in this truth. Okay? Psalms 56:1. This is King David singing his song of prayer to the Most High. And this is what we should be doing. Send this up as a prayer too. Be merciful unto me, O Yahweh Yahushua, for a man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppresseth me. See, every day, every time, because look, man, brother, we be doing videos every day. There's always somebody in Great Millstone that's doing videos every day from the apostles on down. So every day, you sincere brothers are on here, but then the scoffers are here too. And you got Esau, you got agents, federal agents, CIA operatives, all kind of wicked, evil niggas and wicked people, Edomites, that's looking to try to stop what we're teaching. See? It's a daily thing. Hey, Esau, they be poisoning the air, they be poisoning our food, the water. They set up other people to try to destroy our character or even try to kill us. Second verse, mine enemies would daily swallow me up. Yeah, man, Esau want to kill us. But the spirit of the Lord is holding Esau back from doing shit. But Esau is setting up other wicked niggas, these scoffers, and these niggas that like if they could, they would kill us. So every day they doing something. They're spreading lies, falsehoods, bearing false witness, tale bearing. They doing everything they could do every day. They don't sleep. Every day there's always a scoffer or a detractor, a naysayer that's out there putting out lies or misinformation about us or whatever it might be. Okay? It's a daily thing. Okay? Would daily swallow me up. For they be many that fight against me, O thou most high. That's right. We got more enemies than friends. We got enemies we don't even know about. So, like I said, like Great Millstone, GMS, us, all the other Israelite groups, they cast us off and said that we're the worst Israelite group ever. So pretty much every other Israelite group outside of GMS, they're all our enemies, man. Now, once again, to clarify, there are certain camps that kind of follow us, that follow GMS. I'm not talking about you brothers, and you brothers know who you are. Okay? The other camps that you might not necessarily be on the GMS roster, but we know who y'all are, man. You brothers that follow GMS. Okay? We're not talking about y'all, but the majority of all these other Israelite groups, some of these other Israelite groups are just straight up agent groups set up by Esau. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. That's right. So we're supposed to trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's it. We ain't supposed to, you be like, damn, man, the Lord got to do something to balance the scales, right? These niggas, man, we got a lot of people just speaking evil of us, right? But what it did, we supposed to trust them. How do you trust in the Lord? By having faith and by praying. In Yahweh Yahweh Shai, I will praise his word. In Yahweh Yahweh Shai, I have put my trust. Praise his word, which is what we do. We keep praising him and pushing his name and put our trust, and that's faith. Like Apostle Gabar said, faith is a gift. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. And that means on any level. We ain't worried about what, hey man, you niggas want to roll up with guns and kill us, and roll up and kill us. The Lord could bring us back anyway, man. Whatever. You're doing us a favor. Or you want to keep speaking evil and spread false witness and try to blast us and make us, we're supposed to look bad. Every day they wrest my words. All their thoughts are against me for evil. That's why they wrest our words. Meaning they try to dilute our words. We say certain things and they try to pervert our words or switch our words around and try to make it like seem like we said things that we didn't say. That's all they do is sit down and think of evil things to try to come against GMS. We got to destroy them. We got to make them look bad, right? They try to get in the head of other brothers to try to turn us against each other, right? They gather themselves together. They hide themselves. They mark my steps when they wait for my soul. Yeah, they'll be on the internet trying to see if they can find some dirt on you. All that shit. They'll call your job. They actually go that level. They'll find out where you work and call and try to get you fired. They'll call, if they could find a way to contact your woman, they'll try to, these dudes do all kind of call your family. And yeah, man, these dudes, they take it to levels that you don't believe. And these are guys that call themselves men of the Lord, right? Shall they escape by iniquity? In thine anger, cast down the people, O Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. No, they're not going to escape. That's iniquity. Everything that these wicked scoffers and these wicked niggas are doing, what you're doing is wicked. It's not righteous, but the Lord sees. So it says, shall you escape by iniquity? No, it's going to get to a point where the Lord going to shut the lights out. He going to cast you wicked niggas down. The Lord going to deal with y'all. He going to get with y'all. Okay? Thou tellest my wanderings. Put thou my tears into thy bottle. Are they not in thy book? That's right, the book of judgment. These wicked niggas, like Lord, the Lord hears our mourning in our spirit. It grieves us. But the Lord knows, and it's in the book. What's the book? The book is this Bible, the scriptures. When I cry unto thee, then shall mine enemies turn back. This I know, for Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai is for me. And you brothers got to have faith in this. You got to have faith that the Lord is with us. You know, like, you know, hey, even though we would like to, we can't get carnal. We got to stay, it's a spiritual battle. In Yahweh, Yahweh Shai will I praise his word. In the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai will I praise his word. In Yahweh, Yahweh Shai have I put my trust. I will not be afraid of what man can do unto me. Thy ways are upon me, O Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. I will render praises unto thee, for thou deliverest my soul from death. Okay, will not thou deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before the power and the light of the living, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's right, falling out there, because that's the whole idea. See, because what you got to realize, the spiritual demon Satan is the one who's behind all this. So it's really a battle. It's a spiritual battle to try to destroy your spirit, man. Get you to fall out the truth. Try to get you from stop serving the Lord, man. And so this is why you got to. He repeated himself. In the Lord will I trust. So this, brothers, just don't worry about what these niggas say about us or do. We don't. We just keep moving on. A vocab Malone, niggas like that. Whether it be Sarnetta, Brother Polite, all the whatever, man. Okay? We're going to keep moving on, like High Priest Jacob said, man. But it's about trusting in the Lord. Having faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai constantly. No matter what they say about you, they can put up crazy looking pictures about you and make you look bad, whatever. You're supposed to. We're supposed to look crazy. We're supposed to look bad. The prophets look crazy. Yahweh Shai and the disciples look crazy and bad. Okay? So it is what it is, man. That's the cup of Yahweh Shai. You understand? That's bearing the cross of Yahweh Shai. That's about being in his truth. So I'm going to end the video there. I pray it was edifying for you brothers. And Lord willing, I'll be back with another video. And I say shalom.